was very angry when he found out Jacob had tricked his father. Isaac had given the birthright blessing to Jacob. "I will hurt Jacob for this," he said. Rebekah found out about Esau's angry words. She called Jacob to her. "My son," she said, "your brother wants to hurt you. Go away quickly to my brother's house in Haran. When Esau gets over his anger, I will send someone to tell you to come back to me." Jacob said goodbye to his father. Jacob and his mother cried when they said goodbye. They did not know that they would never see each other again. Jacob was sad and afraid as he hurried away. Soon it was dark, and he kept going. He was afraid that Esau would come after him and kill him. He knew he had done wrong to lie to his father. He should have trusted God to take care of the birthright. "I am alone without mother or father," he cried. "Even God is not with me anymore." Oh, the next day he hurried on. He didn't want anyone to see him. They might tell Esau where he was. He found a place in the woods to spend the night. He felt he could not pray. He could not sleep. Then he began calling to God to forgive his sins. At last, with his head on a rock for a pillow, he fell asleep. God had been with Jacob all the time. He had not left him. He felt very sorry for Jacob. He was glad that Jacob was sorry for what he had done. Now God did something special for him. He gave Jacob a beautiful dream. Jacob saw the bottom of a ladder on the ground right beside him. It went up until the top of the ladder reached heaven. Beautiful angels were going up and down the ladder. At the very top was God himself. God talked to Jacob in the dream. He said, "I am with you. I will take care of you wherever you go. I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you." Jacob woke up happy. Surely the Lord is in this place and I didn't know it. God is with me. He has forgiven my sins. I will have only you for my God. He promised. Before he left, he set up the stone he had used for a pillow. He named the place Bethel, which means house of God. Then he went happily on his way. He was sure that God was with him. It was a long way to his uncle Laban's house. Jacob walked and walked. When he got there, his uncle Laban was very happy to see him. Jacob stayed there a long time and worked for Laban. God blessed all of Jacob's work. He got married and had children. Then he decided to go back to his home in Canaan. His mother had died, and his father was still alive. Jacob was afraid of meeting his brother Esau. Before they met, Jacob prayed all night. The next morning Esau forgave him and the brothers were friends again.